Harmed students. That's what the ACLU of Iowa says a new report shows about school resource officers.
The nonprofit requested records from the state school districts and law enforcement.
KTV News Watch 7's Madison Prowse is looking at how this applies to Council Bluffs. Madison.
Yeah, Bill Quinicia, the ACLU of Iowa identifies what it calls concerning statewide trends, such as policy or training gaps and racial disparities in student incidents. But I found through the report and from talking to the police department, Council Bluffs SROs don't exactly fit the bill of the trends. Nearly 40-page report breaks down federal records on arrests and referrals by school districts across Iowa. The ACLU of Iowa found school resource officers, or SROs, quote, disproportionately discipline and arrest Black students and students with disabilities.
A student with disabilities is referred to law enforcement or arrested at 2.3 times the rate of a student without disability.
Legal fellow Jacob Saracen adds Black students in Iowa are referred to law enforcement at twice the rate of other students.
And arrested at nearly 4 times the rate.
The data in the report includes the Council Bluffs community schools. When I did some math on the district's SRO arrest data, I found Black students are arrested at twice the rate of the total student population, which is a rate 2 times lower than the statewide finding.
We try to let the school handle it because they handle the discipline. But as far as when it becomes criminal, that's when we step in.
Lieutenant Matt Brinkman, who oversees SROs in the Council Bluffs Police Department, says they currently have 6 SROs in Council Bluffs community schools. Brinkman says before officers can walk school hallways, there's a thorough vetting process.
They deliver a memo on why they want to be school resource officers. There's interviews with members of the department as well as members of the school department.
Lack of SRO training and policies were noted in the report, but CBPD requires a 40-hour training under the National Association of SROs, which goes over school-based policing, youth behavior, and other focuses. Plus,
in the middle of June, myself, along with the current SROs, went to a school. It's the SRO conference in Des Moines.
He says their SRO's focus is to create a positive relationship with students and to keep the school safe.
I've had to go to these schools when some of the officers have been gone for training or something, and these kids come up and say hi and they fist bump and everything. So it's working.
In a statement to KETV, the Council Bluffs Community Schools District talks about its long-standing relationship with CBPD, and as the SROs build relationships with students, and should there be an unfortunate emergency situation, they're trained to respond appropriately. Back to you.
It's good to hear, and let's hope it never happens, Madison. Thank you.